Chatbot, is it better than GPT-4? Right. If you don't know already, recently there was a blip in the internet where GPT-2 was popping out of nowhere, and people were saying that it was performing really, really well. And then suddenly it disappeared off of the web. And right now it is back and available to people under the name of I'm a good GPT-2 chatbot, and I'm also a good GPT-2 chatbot. So, in this video, I'll be sharing with you to see what are community members doing out there with GPT-2 and to explore the possibilities within it. So, what we are seeing is that there's speculation that GPT-2 is actually a more advanced model, and so it's kind of counterintuitive because of how the naming conventions, right? So, so AI in itself is already very, very confusing, and then right now, with GPT-2 coming out, people are thinking, hey, which is better, right? GPT-4 or GPT-2? Well, we just have to really categorize it within our minds, and then just treat it as a name, and then compare with one another rather than just sticking to GPT 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and assuming that each numbering convention is better than the other. So when it comes to GPT-2, here's what some of the communities in X are doing. Right over here, we have Pietro Shirano, who used the I'm a good GPT-2 chatbot to create a code interpreter that uses Claude Opus. So basically, GPT-2 is able to create an API connection right into your system. So this is the example over here. And then over here, we are seeing it being able to create a Tetris like game and system as well, right? As mentioned over here, while it's not perfect, the core gameplay mechanics are working properly as well. So, you can already start generating very simple games with it. Of course, if you did try doing it on a GPT-4, that is also possible as well. But apparently, when it comes to GPT-2, this it is also able to do so. Then next over here is someone from called Ippy, who asked GPT-2 chatbot to generate a simple program for turning doodles into art, right? And as he mentioned, every other model he's tested fails at this, and they get a good doodle function, but the button does nothing of artistic value. So here is the attempt at it. Okay, so it's a very, very, very impressive what GPT-2 can do. And as you can see, it even has this slider and gradient function, and it's working, right? Right. So it's very, very interesting what the community is doing. And of course, if you're familiar with Flappy Bird, apparently GPT-2 can also copy and create Flappy Bird, right, with a dead simple prompt. So over here, let's see, right? So over here also there's emphasis that when it comes to just take note that there are two different models out there, right? Called I'm a good GPT-2 chatbot, and I'm also a good GPT-2 chatbot. Okay, so again, just try to keep your head in order to with all of these different naming conventions, right? Then over here, we are seeing that I'm a good GPT-2 chatbot is asked what's the best way to communicate, and then it's suggested using voice. Then proceeded to make a script that was powered by 11 Labs, and basically it's saying this. So it says, "Hi, I'm a good GPT-2 chatbot. Hi, human." Right. So this is what's possible. So when it comes to scripting, the logic is there, and it's very intuitive. It knows how to interact with humans very well. And then over here, one Redditor has said that no model was able to solve their physics problem, including GPT-4 Turbo, but I'm also a good GPT-2 chatbot. Got it right. And over here you can see, right, well, what is it? Problem is the bridging problem from chapter 2 of university physics with modern physics. Okay, so you can see that the question is: the superhero Green Lantern steps from the top of a tall building. He falls freely from rest to the ground, falling half the total distance to the ground during the last 1 second of his fall. What is the height h of the building? Okay, so for those of you who are into physics, you can try it out for yourself and see how it goes, and actually verify this case if it is indeed true, right? And when we talk about verification, this is true for all AI models out there, regardless of what AI you choose to use. It's always important to verify to ensure that it meets your exact needs, and especially when it comes to areas that require certain expertise, you need to have that. Sometimes you need the expert knowledge and insights to be able to verify it, rather than just taking on the answers blindly, because all of these large language models can be very, very persuasive. So we have to be very, very careful moving forward. And it will only get more and more advanced in our world today. Okay. And over here, right, for what it's worth, I'm also a good GPT chatbot. Notes the classic Russian tale of the fisherman and goldfish near verbatim. Latest GPT-4 Turbo and other GPT-2 chatbots only knows the gist. Right, 4 Turbo is the worst. Also noticeably stronger on RU alphabet tasks as well. I'm assuming that RU meaning that's Russian, right? So maybe this gives us a bit of insights on the data that it is trained on, and in terms of its capabilities as well. Then over here, for the grand finale, we see GPT-4 Turbo versus GPT-2 chatbot, describing themselves and how they would draw themselves. Okay, so on the left over here, this is GPT-4 Turbo, and on the right is GPT-2 dash chatbot. So what do you think about these different models, right? Be it GPT-2 or GPT-4. If you want to try it out, you can head on over to chat.lmsys.org. That's chat.lmsys.org. The link is on the screen over there. And do share within the comments. Have you tried out the different models? And then what do you think about it? Which is your favorite model so far? And if you want to keep up to pace with all the latest innovations and most within AI, and most importantly, to be able to learn how to use them effectively, regardless of how the different AI models or AI tools evolve and develop, with the solid foundations to future proof yourself, then I invite you to join us at isummit360.com/AI to my complete advanced AI prompt engineering course, and my community as well, where I'm constantly updating and sharing with my community how is it that you can master all these latest AI tools, because AI is developing at a rapid pace, and it's very easy for us to get lost amidst all of it. So it's important for us, to have the solid foundations and principles that will last across the time, the evolution of AI moving forward. So join me and my community of advanced AI prompt engineers at isummit360.com/AI, and I hope to see you very, very soon.